Welcome to the Literally First Class podcast, where I will teach you how to overcome anxiety and achieve somatic success. I'm your host, Keri Ford. I'm a somatic success and holistic life coach here to bring humor, insight, and wisdom to the modern day woman that wants to feel alive in her daily life. You ready? Come on, I saved you a seat in first class. Do you have a daily gratitude attitude? I was thinking earlier this week about how pissed I was that the fucking leaf blowers were here again. But then I shifted my mindset and recognized that how lucky am I, how grateful am I to have a yard that they can even come and leaf blow. To be clear, I still fucking hate leaf blowers. However, I can recognize that gratitude really shifts energy. And so I wanted to offer to you today a couple practices that I use both with myself and with clients to shift from lack and less and everything's happening to me and like my life sucks right now and all of these things that are just complainy, icky energy, and shift that for you into, wow, I actually have a lot. My life is deeply rich. I have much to be grateful for, and I already am more. I already am whole. I already have all of these amazing things. And so the first thing I want to start with is a daily gratitude practice. So whether you ask a partner or you write this down in your journal, this is really simple. You ready? It's just, today, I am grateful for. That's it. It can be the weather, it's a sunny day. Today I'm grateful for you if you're with a partner. I'm grateful for this dinner, for this meal. Sometimes we do this around the table with my kids. What are you grateful for today? There's no wrong answer. So that's the first one. The second one is I want you to remember that the words coming out of your mouth are a mantra. Every word, every single word. And those of you that have coached with me, you know that I will find a word and we will unpack it. When you say, what do you mean by this? Because everybody has different beliefs that come with that one word. Let's take the word love, for example, right? How many people have different interpretations of their experiences of love? Oh, love is hard. Love is easy. I love love. Everybody has a different feeling, even just with that single word. And so the same goes for the word gratitude. I asked a client this actually earlier this week, and she said, I don't know that I've ever really fully connected to the word gratitude. I don't even know that I've taken that into my body and I've metabolized it and I've sat with it and I've deeply connected to it. I don't know that I've actually felt that. It's always felt like it's had to be an external thing first, rather than an internal experience. So, by changing a single word, we can change the attitude. We can shift into a gratitude attitude. So it looks like this. If you take one thing that you've got to do this week, let's take grocery shopping. Most of us have to do that weekly, daily, every couple days in most places. So I have to go grocery shopping. I have to go grocery shopping. Now we're going to take the word have to. We're going to change have to get. I get to go grocery shopping. Ooh, okay. Now I feel privileged to go grocery shopping. It's a gift. See, we suddenly shifted the level and the state of consciousness there. But what if we take it beyond that? I am grateful to go shopping. I am blessed to go grocery shopping. Wow. Not only am I privileged, not only am I gifted to go grocery shopping, I feel very connected to how meaningful, how lucky I am to go grocery shopping. So we just changed one single word, but it shifted everything into a gratitude attitude. And that matters. And the last thing I want to share with you, and this is sort of building off of the last thing that I just talked about, shifting into the gratitude attitude. But back years ago when I used to teach spin classes, I taught spin classes for about 9 years. I started in Hollywood, California. I started training celebrities like Kaylee Cuoco and Gerard Butler and Natasha Lyonne and geez, who else? Laura Prepon. Who else took my class? Allie Sweeney, Jennifer Love Hewitt. She's so sweet, by the way. Jamie Kennedy, just some really cool people. And I first started teaching spin classes in Hollywood. Actually, I just found out recently that that gym closed last year, but it had a good run. It was there for a while. It was like the secret gym in Hollywood. You didn't even know that it was there. It was behind a little alleyway, and you had to have a trainer or you had to be part of the spin classes to even come in. But I started there, and then I started teaching flywheel years later, and then I was also working out of a private gym here in on the outskirts of Georgia in the suburbs of Atlanta. And one thing I always consistently ended class with from the get-go was at the end of class, I told them, I want you to just close your eyes for a moment, and I want you to remember this feeling. Like you did this. You chose to come here. You did this. How amazing is that? How cool is that? So the next time you think about skipping a workout or you think about skipping this spin class, I want you to remember this feeling of accomplishment. But not only that, I want you to remember that you have a choice at all, where most people don't. There are people that have chronic illness. There are people stuck in wheelchairs. There are people that are in hospital beds. But you get to have a choice. You get to choose to come. Don't waste the power of your choice. How cool is it that we get to have one at all? And so the amount of times that people would come up to me after a spin class and say, or even be brought to tears and just say like, thank you for like reminding me that I get to be here and truly how blessed I am to have this body and the ability to come and move and work out. Thank you for that reminder. And so the gratitude attitude can shift us from thinking everything is falling apart and thinking our life sucks and fuck, this leaf blower is outside my window yet again. However, we are so grateful. We are so blessed because we actually are richer than we think if we just take a moment to connect to what those things are. And so I want to encourage you and pour into you this week to explore what the gratitude attitude looks like in your daily life and practice. It's literally, that's a first class move. So let me know if this resonated with you. Tag us on your stories when you listen to these episodes. I want to know what you think. I want to know if this lands, and I want to know which of these 3 attitude practices are you going to take in for your daily mental workout, if you will. All right, well, I'll see you next week here on the podcast, Literally First Class.
I hope you enjoyed your flight, and I'll see you on board again soon.
Seriously, though, thanks for listening. If you're ready to take this work deeper and upgrade your mind, I want to invite you to join us inside my Millionaire Mindset program. This is where you'll start using my guided meditations to help you overcome anxiety and experience even more abundance. When you join, you'll have access to my entire audio library. Head over to elevatewithkeri.com and we'll see you inside.